It's the homie GL from Beards and Bottles.
It's your main man, PB and Louie.
We here with our new sponsor, King Kongin.
King Kongin.
Listen, you know, I like to be outside. I be outside vibing, late nights, you know.
Move it.
Yo, I drink one sip of this, I'm good for the rest of the night. You
vitamin B3, vitamin B6, what that, zero sugar?
Zero.
Gotta taste it.
And they don't got none of that nasty aftertaste. Just that
King Kongin. Look, it's zero sugar. You gonna do this to me?
It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
With Beards
and Bottles.
You know, Rose. This is our sponsor. We do this every week. We want you guys to go check it out.
That Red Rose.
So look, we're certain guys, right? And we like to groom ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in certain times when we grooming ourselves, you know, you got to be particular. You got to take care of yourself, right? The only way you can really take care of yourself is by using what?
Presence beard kit.
You know what I mean? It got everything you need. All of the two essentials.
Yo, this joint in here, bro, it got a comb. It got the beard balm. It got the beard bonnet.
Show them the beard balm.
They got the beard balm.
Show them the oil. Show them the oil.
They got the, oh shit, hold on. They got the dust bag.
Everything
got the beard oil.
So it's a different thing when you're dealing with that. So
comb.
Presence is where it's at. You want to get your beard right. You want to get your beard together. You want to be able to sleep right. You want to be able to be good. You want to get the oil, the Nikes, the essence, the smell. You want your wife to be like,
You know what I'm saying?
Presence. Beard kit.
Yo, use that special Beards and Bottles promo code.
Use that now.
25% off.
It's at the bottom of this. 25% off. Use the Beards and Bottles promo code. All right? So Presence Beard Kit. It's us.
Yo, this is Barry Bondz, and I just poured up with Beards and Bottles. Yeah, I've been there. That's what made it, made me change lanes and everything. I've been there, man. I mean, it's just life. Some people just don't. They just not in it like that.
Right.
This, you know, you got to be engulfed in this. You know that.
Yeah.
Posting, creating different ideas.
Yeah.
It's a business.
Right. You can't have one foot in, one foot out.
Right.
You're only going to get a little bit out of it.
But let me ask you a question. So, you got children?
Yeah.
So, when you started leaving the streets alone, right? You're like, I'm going to leave the streets alone, and whatever your lady left or whatever went, how did that affect your children's relationship?
Oh, yeah. My children is good because I'm a full-time dad. You know, I'm always in their life. So they were good. They didn't understand that things changed because I wasn't able to do certain things at that moment like I used to because I was running, man. So everything stops. You know, it's a change of direction. But now they on my side, man.
How did you grow from that? How did you see the problem, execute, and leave from that, understand that you're not going to be that no more, and then go to the next level?
Believing in what you can't see, man. Faith. Because there was times where, like I said, supporting cats is everything. There was times where I couldn't see things. My bro would see it. My sister would see it. You know, my cousin would see it. You know, they build it. That's all it's about, bro, is you're supporting cats, who you got around you. I'm telling you, that's really what's important.
Right.
Did your kids' mothers support the music dream, the journey?
When we were together, yeah, she did.
Once y'all broke up, it was...
No, I mean, she got her own light. You know, she's successful. She does lashes. She's successful in her thing.
Right.
I just, it's tunnel vision, man. I'm telling you, man, like, that's one thing I learned from it. It's tunnel vision and having the right people around. Shout out to my brother Cross. My brother Cross, he's an actor. He does music, Aviator Cross.
I feel like I heard that name.
He had the Aviator. He has the Aviator clothing line. He's an actor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, he's one of my brothers, man. His movie came out on Amazon. I copped that joint. You know, it's all about team, man.
That's what it's about.
And at certain points, I just was doing too much. So the kids stayed in part. The kids support me. You know, I'm blessed, man. I have a great support system. So.
You still dropping the music. I seen some of the music. You still dropping some of the music, right?
Yeah. The music is advertisement for everything. You know, without the music, it wouldn't be no. I have a record dropping Friday called Motion. Yeah. We shooting the video tomorrow.
You should have dropped it the following week.
You know what?
Now this gonna drop the following week.
You know what? our company calendar is like, we got like things to set up all the way to the end of the year, man.
Right. That's
So you're
smart.
saying they drop Friday the day after tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, so y'all make sure y'all go check this out.
Motion,
It'll be
man.
out by the time it's come out.
It's called Motion.
Yeah,
Make sure you
know
go
what I mean?
grab that joint, stream that joint, watch the video.
I got one coming out every month, and then I got an EP in the end of the year, and I got something next year. I was just literally just building on everything, the brand ambassadorship, just going into different levels, man. It's changing.
Right. What's some of your favorite collabs you did with artists, whether they be local or bigger names?
Some of my favorite artists, besides my team, shout out to Cross, shout out to New Era, Game Beats, my producer, that's my cousin, Slim Instrumentals. I always like the records I did with Sky Zoo.
Oh, Sky Zoo. Why everybody keeps saying under my page I sound like Sky Zoo? Do you think that's true?
I gotta go back and think that. I gotta think about that.
I never in my life heard who Sky Zoo. I don't know who this guy is, right? Ever,
yeah,
right?
He's fire. He's on 2 of my albums. We had 2 separate albums, but
under my joint,
nah, bro.
one of the videos, they like, yo, you sound just like Sky Zoo.
Maybe the flow. Cause yo, bro, you was killed. Like I said, my favorite joint that I ride to is Pain, and I didn't even know him.
Right,
I know of you because one of my partners that I know, while I follow him on Instagram, he a Denver Broncos fan. I forgot his name, man, but he
Payday.
I'm not sure. He know you though, but he's on Instagram. But he a Broncos. I'm a Raider fan, so we, you know,
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Yeah,
sorry to hear that.
I'm a Cowboys fan, and I like the Jets a little bit now.
Well, you know, I support. Oh shit!
I'm on some bullshit now.
You on the new niggas? That's the new nigga shit.
30 years to lose. I'm on some new nigga shit.
That's the new nigga shit now. They wear the jersey. They wear the jersey.
I've been losing for 30 years. I just told niggas yesterday. I said, bro, I've been losing for 30 years, bro.
It's over.
I'm a Cowboys fan, but listen, I just did a light bid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to give me a moment.
I did that with the. I did that with the Bulls, man. I'm a Bulls fan, but wherever after a while, I just went with LeBron, man. Where he went, man. See?
Yeah, LeBron hated. Don't you talk about?
Yeah, I went with LeBron, man. But I'm a Bulls fan.
I'm a Lakers fan.
See? I was over there with when LeBron won.
I said it in the bar. I'm used to getting rings. I'm a Lakers fan.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But no, I probably with the flow, because you got a flow. So maybe that's what Sky Zoo flows.
Right. I appreciate, like, you know what it is? I'm gonna start bringing back some of the music, you know what I mean, through the pod. But a lot of people don't really, I ain't gonna say that. A lot of people know me from the music, because most of my people know. I'm not gonna say a lot. Most people know me from the music.
A lot of people know you from the music, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And do I do a nice amount of streams? Me and Names are going through it. I do a nice amount of streams. And I don't put out music. Last week I just did 119,000 streams last week.
Yeah.
And I didn't put out a record in 4 months.
I think, right, the way the game is now, right, they kind of like boutiqued it, right? So, you know, if you got 1,000 fans, you could perform, drop merch, do shows, and live. Right. I think it's boutique now. Because they saturated, they killed the game. So, like, you know,
what year was your first drop? I'm going to cut you off.
My first drop?
First mixtape project drop, anything? 2006?
I'm not sure. It was when I went for solo, it was a mixtape called The Comeback, man. It was around 2006, 2007.
But you was out before that?
Yeah, I was dropping music, but there wasn't no, like, you know, Comeback was on Dat Piff.
Gotcha.
So that was the...
Nobody else was.
You was on that Piff early.
Yeah, that was the era.
So, 2000, I first started rapping. First time I ever pick up at all, I ever tried to pick up a mic was 2005.
2006.
In 2006, I dropped my first project. It was super trash.
Shit was a frisbee.
It was a frisbee. And I dropped the project 2007, 2008. It was not on that Piff or none of that. And then 2010, I finally got on that Piff. 2009.
By then he was nice, but
I was kind of nice.
2006.
It was trash.
Hey, yeah, no, I dropped the dope mixtape. That's what started, you know what I mean? Because I had learned from the other situations I had been in.
Right.
So I dropped I dropped a dope mixtape called The Comeback. I did a part 2 and 3.
What's your favorite project that you dropped thus far? Like, you think that the project that was it? Like, yo, this was the project that got me here. That got me to where niggas started recognizing you.
Oh, man. Our favorite project that got me was The Comeback.
The first one
It was a mixtape. Yeah, it was a mixtape. People was hitting me like, "Yo, can I get this in Walmart? Can I buy it places?"
Yeah.
It was a mixtape. Yeah, that was it. You know what I mean? But at that time, bro, it was all or nothing. You know, I remember recording that on. You know, I ain't had no Thanksgiving. I mean, I had food and shit, but I was hustling. But I'm saying I ain't had no girl, nothing. I was in the studio on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Remember we used to record that.
I had my own studio in Newark.
Oh.
I've been independent, man. I've been building it my own way for a long time. Even like how I did with this.
Right.
I've been getting out the mud, man. That's all I know. Is getting out the mud. Nobody, you know, a lot of people don't want to I guess not their job too, but from where I come from, a lot of people don't open the doors like that for you.
100%.
So you got to do that yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm here to build my people up. Hey, yo, I'm fuck with this. I'm gonna see what I could do. Hey, you know, like I swear, my man Ray Large Pocket, Ray put me on a flyer in a minute to help me get some smoke,
some traction.
Ray make me come to the club.
Right.
Ray
There's
100.
been flyers on I didn't even know. Nigga talking about, yo, you hosted. I'm like, what? Ray like, yo,
that's your brother.
You got to show up because I done put you out there. Yeah. You know what I mean? But everybody ain't like that.
That's right. He a real guy.
Everybody like that. You know what I mean?
My whole thing is I want to ask you this right here, right? Like you figure we've been doing the music for a while. You know, we older artists now. Now I'm 37 years old. I'm an older artist. You think it's funny as hell.
Not my boy.
I'm an older artist. And I just in the last from September to April, I dropped 7 or 8 albums, right? Names? Maybe 8 albums and 7 to 8 months. Every month I dropped the album, right?
Right.
Straight moving, just trying to move the culture forward. And I didn't drop nothing since because I feel like I burnt myself out because I was dropping so many projects. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I was moving myself forward. And I started to get discouraged, you know what I mean? I'm still in a space where, you know, I'm still teetering back and forth. Should I do it? Should I not do it? So on and so forth. I know you're an older artist as well.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Does that ever cross your mind? Like, damn, I'm too old to be doing this. Or maybe so on and so forth. Like, what is your standpoint on that?
It used to until you become an owner.
I own it all still. I've been already dead.
It's different, man. It's different. Everybody can't walk in your shoes. Everybody can't do what y'all doing.
Right.
You gotta once again, association, you gotta change your, not you, but I'm saying people gotta change their perspective and put yourself around like-minded people. I'm gonna tell you, yo, man, drop that joint. You got a fan base, bro. You got mad. I mean, like I said, I'm a fan. Like, I don't know bullshit. Like, I ain't got to be here. Like I said, I tapped Ray and said, yo, I'm a fan. And I ain't know who, you know, I know him, but like, niggas ain't doing Jersey. You know, ain't doing that. You be in the show performing, everybody be like this. Everybody be like this in the show. Then when you walk by, they be like, yo, you dope as hell, yo. But yo, I swear to God, everybody be looking at you just like this. You going crazy on the stage, they be like this. Then as soon as you walk by, yo, man, let me get your number. But I want to do a feat. Yo, you do. Like, yo, so I'm gonna do that. But yo, to go back to your question, I went through that. I did until I understood where I was at. You know what I mean? That power that y'all have. Of course, you want to change lanes because there's so many different ways. You can't be one-dimensional right now.
Right.
You can't, not where we at. If you already went to millions or something like that, hundreds of millions, yeah, but even then, you got to be multifaceted. You got to be able to do the podcast. You got to be able to do like the other show you got. Open doors. You got to be able to do other things. That don't discourage me no more because we are still able to compete at a high level.
Right.
Now, if you can't compete at a high level, I get it. If you sound like you shouldn't be here
from the 80s,
then you should. I get it. Everybody can't compete. I'm able to compete. You able to compete.
All right.
So yeah, no, you can't look at that tunnel vision.
You know
man.
what? I got an artist that's big right now. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna put it on the air, but we'll chop it up after this. But I got an artist that's big doing this thing now. And he got a situation coming. I got a situation with him. I'm gonna get 30% off the situation. It's moving. We got it going, right? That's one of the reasons I stopped putting out music. I don't want to feel like I'm overshadowing the artist.
Cool. I
want the artist to get his space and do his thing. Cool. But then the person that's signing them keeps saying, yo, Lou, why don't you drop something real quick? Why don't you drop a little single? They keep telling me, I'm gonna give you 7,500. I'm gonna give you 9,500. Just drop a little single for your single. It's my people's. He's like, just drop this for your single. I know I'm gonna give you, man. I'm gonna sign you, man. But look, for you, I'm gonna give you a little 9,500. Just drop this. I'm like, he's like, because I seen what we did last time off a little 8,500. And I'm like, bro, hold on, let's get bro where he a little younger than me. He like 26, 27. Yeah. Let's get a little bro where he at.
A little younger.
No, he 10 years younger than me.
That's a whole
Look, right? Look, right? You could do collabs with him.
He
actually, but at the end of the day, right? You know, I know you from music. I don't know you from podcasting. Now, I don't know what your other fans know you from.
Right.
They might know you